It's like 3:33, maybe a little bit past that. But let's get into your reading, eh? I wasn't gonna do it this late, but the tacos weren't ready, and you know what? It is what it is. So, guys, you might be catching this on a rerun, or you may be joining a little bit later in a few. This was random. So, Pisces, by saying that, you know, whatever's gonna happen that you've been wishing on, it's gonna be random. Don't give up. Because what you got coming, look at this. It says self-love. And I started to laugh. It says self-love is always the greatest middle finger. So you could be in this energy. Cancer in the house. What's going on? This is just a little quickie, but it could resonate with you. Let me see. So yeah, this is the energy that I was picking up on you guys. Like whatever you've been waiting for, you've been patient. It could be, with love, but I wasn't even going to use this deck. As a matter of fact, this the deck that I have over here is going to trip you out. It says, look, don't be an ungrateful. I don't know if this is for all of you guys. From Dallas, Texas, what's going down? And then what are you, Gemini? I could barely see you guys, but purple could be significant. You could have purple hair, be smoking purple J. I don't know, but you're real close. Whatever success, whatever you've been working on, you've been feeling the energy. Just switch. Don't give up. I'm going to read it because they want me to read it. And see, you could be in this energy where you're ready just to ponerle chingadazos to somebody that's been bothering you. But the more that they're bothering you, just know your breakthrough is coming through. Something like that. It says, seriously, if you're reading this card, and this is not for me, even though I didn't pick it, but it fell out. It says, if you're reading this card, you're privileged as F. Do you understand that? Like, put it in the comments. I know that I'm privileged AF. It says, you can read. No, I can't. I'm reading for the collective over here, for the Pisces. It says, reading is a super effing fantastic. Think about how many generations of people didn't get to read. Like a lot of my ancestors, we barely know how to read. One of your ancestors is helping me. It's fucking funny as fuck, pero y luego borracho from Dallas, Fort Worth, or something about Plano, Plano, or some shit. Going to the casino. Anyways, it says, you're not completely fucked. Whatever, like they want you to read between the lines. Whatever situation that you just left, that you've been hurt, that you've been waiting, that they haven't been appreciating you. If this was a contract, guys, you didn't read over the contract and you're pissed. But I heard, just take it like a lesson. Fuck it. Okay, so, and then look, these two cards are purple. Purple, you need to wear purple. It's going to connect. It's going to help you with your intuition. Plus, you look sexy in pink or purple, pinchy panties, see-through, something like that. Cochinas, I could get your energy right now. It says, stop stressing over shitty ass people. So this is why I feel that you're getting this. You're giving two fucks. And I feel for Pisces, you're in the spiritual energy where, because in the beginning when we start this shit, and I don't mean it like that because they're already complaining, que no diga cuss words, but when we get into it, God humbles the crap out of us. And then we work through it, and I'm feeling for a lot of you guys, your patience are running out. Like, and then I'm picking up on some Pisces, like you know the lies. You're connecting through your moon or something like that, and your intuition is kicking and it's pissing you off, and you're like, God, why can't I slap a bitch? Something like that. And just calm down, because whatever status, because some of my Pisces, you could be working on a new project, like for yourself, or you're about to step, like in a different position. Some of you guys, you're about to be recruited because this card is right here out like this. But look at this one, man or woman. If this is in love, which I don't really think, Pisces. Like Pisces, tell me if this is love. Are you waiting for love? Because some of you guys, you're like, fuck love. I want stability. You could be, if you're the woman and you're just like, I'm manifesting infinite. You could be butt naked in your room and pinche chichis hanging out and you're manifesting. You're like, fuck that. And you're going to prove people wrong. Like, I'm manifesting a rich guy to pick me up in a limo. You know how you hear that story? Well, you want God to come and drop it off. But bitch, you're really manifesting. Look, you're doing your inner child, and some way or another, and I'm hearing this is, it was sarcastic the way I said it, but you are manifesting. You have some kind of online, and the people like your family or something, or your a friend, you have one that's jealous as fuck. Be careful. This fuck, don't be showing, because they're gonna be short stopping you. They're angry. How are you manifesting this person? Look, maybe they have their own business, but there's something about you. If you're doing an online dating, or just like a Facebook, and then somebody's friend and they search you, and then you're fed up, like, I'm never gonna find love, and you're ready for el machete, but you have this coming, and look, this person brings that inner child. Like I said, there's something exciting for my men. This is you in the career, that you could be younger, really stepping into a position that is going to require some responsibility, fucker. But I feel that you're going to take it, and you could be like I'm saying, some of you guys, man or woman, you're manifesting, and how and why is what I just heard right now. Some of you guys, you're transmuting your energy, that energy, like, I don't give a fuck no more. I come from the planet from over there, from infinite. So pissed off. You're like, I don't know. It's the fucking planet allá between Saturn and Jupiter. And your mom's like, I don't know. No sé nada. Like, what are you talking about? Nah, we don't have papers, cabrona. Don't say it too loud. But you're frustrated. You could be like, bitch, maybe the, and your breakthrough is about to come through. This could be you. You're manifesting it, and you already see, like, you from your family. This is gonna be deja vu. Mira, I didn't think it was gonna work that. I just jerked off. If you're a male or if you're a woman, your dude just jerked off. He manifested you, and he sees you coming. You're already shining it up. Look, y'all were nasty the last night. Look, somebody's pissed. Now, Pisces, this was right here with, this kind of fell out over there. It's gaslighted. The reason that you're getting agitated, there's somebody that's watching you glow up, and they want you in this energy. This could be very close. You think they're your comadre, you're not, you maybe you call each other comadre. That means like a sister in English. Y'all put it in there. I don't know who that is. Do not drive 2 days from what? Go to sleep and repent. Oh, we got this fucker up. And I was just thinking about this fucker, like, damn. I tried it, like, God goes, try right now. This fucker should be asleep, but no, he has a fucking GPS in his ass. He or she, and infinite's on. Yes, look, see, infinite's on. Oh my god. But anyways, let's get back to your to for the ones that are waiting for love. There's a deja vu. There's this could be your ex, man or woman, and they're like, oh my god, it is gonna happen, because you could have told them, bitch, you'll never find nobody that could cook like me. Pinche frijoles, tortillas de harina. Maybe not that, but at least some kind of beans or something. But look, you have somebody. There's a glow up. I don't think you see this coming. I don't think you see it. But that energy, again, you're gonna have to give two fucks about people from your past, Pisces. That's what I'm hearing. And people that thought they were safe in your place, see this, it says right here, save space. You're telling them, get the fuck out. I don't know why. You're like, mm-mm. Because I feel like for Pisces, you're gonna like the spiritual, like your mom could be, you have somebody like a adult figure. They're like, I thought you were so spiritual, que muy chingona. You don't even go to church. And they hear all these kind of music in the background. You're spiritual, but not like that, you know? And look, they could be fighting and you don't care no more. You don't react. And see what happens when you don't react, when you don't get involved in other people's karma, because it's not gonna be for all of you guys. Some of you guys could be cross watching. That doesn't, no, it doesn't affect, does, because they're not chosen. Like I heard chosen. Chosen for what? I don't know. Pero if you see the bank account, you're like, you know what? Now that I don't get involved, and Pisces, if you were dealing before, people were counting on you, putting these burdens on you. If it was even a side person, you're in this mentality. Like you're gonna get you're if you applied for a different position, that person that was trying to fire you, maybe they were in HR, you had a problem with HR. Now you're gonna find out the reason this person was didn't like you. In other words, not for all of you guys. If this was a work related thing, this person was a side piece of a person that wanted you. And then you didn't care for this guy. This I mean, I know it looks like a little kid, and I roll my eyes, but the person could be childish. This guy could be, like the little player at wherever you worked at or some kind of shit. But you could be new and you're not playing that shit. You're going after your money. And there was a person that was mad. You took her place, or you were about to. And the reason is because that person that they were doing this, or maybe they fired them because they find out you don't even have to do shit. They were messing around. This clown right here could have been, you know, no sabe cerrar la boca, doesn't know how to close his mouth. And then he wanted you. Woo. A ver, Pisces, what does Pisces need to know? Let's switch these decks. A ver, who needs a question? Don't pay attention to the fox. Burn the voodoo cards. Don't pay attention to them. Está salado. Look, ending. There's gonna be an ending for this fucker. Look, it says skeletons in the closet. Y hasta salites maricón. No, hombre. Anyways, let's see. Who wants a question real quick so we can get. It says, yeah, they did. They did fire him. Oh, good. And see, they were trying to blame it on you. Probably. Look. It says right here, vicious cycle, pattern of relationship issues, bad habits, no win situation. And if you pulled away from this person, si es gay, no, hombre, olvídate. If you had a boyfriend, he was after you. Your boyfriend. Y luego irá. I wouldn't even doubt it. I heard right now that he was sending magic to mess with your person or a cousin of yours, something. This person could be, se mira muy gay, pero mira, this person could be. No mames, vendido. No, I don't know who it is. Look, in deadly combo, look, this person's gonna get mad. Maybe they accused you. Lighter warrior, like, yo, man, cálmate, cálmate. This is just a general reading. You know, you have a dark side, espérate, you're spiritual as fuck. And this could be in the spirit realm, man. Like, bitch, you're an assassin. You carry like a show, pinche clips, pareces Rambo. Look, don't expose me, infinite. Shit, y luego you come in on your bike, órale. Fuck these putos. It's like you get a pinche call. Are you up? Light warrior? We got a pinche negative fucking Nancy over here. You know, I don't give a fuck. I'll take them on. ¿Sí me entiendes? And you could have this image, but in nighttime te vuelves loco, loca. Anyway, Simone, that's you? You're like, fuck. Did you know a entity called BlackRock owns independent prisons? I wouldn't doubt it. But there's a lot of in prison, olvídate. There's está cabrón. And the prison people know it. That's why they keep a lot of our gente. They want you trapped. That's why I tell a lot of the people, and it doesn't matter if it's raza or just anyone in general. Because even my ladies, they go in there and it, you know, the prison wardens, they know, it's a part of the shit. But if you could get in there and do your shit, like, man, you could get paid, get your fucking education, find you a fucking white boy that they got locked up for like fraud, que estaba haciendo stocks and bonds. Like, educate yourself, know where to look for truchas. That way he knows he did cricket shit, but estaba, at least you'll know when you come out you can invest. That's what I'm hearing. I mean, that's how I operate. Pero look, complicated and tangle web. I didn't even ask a question. More money. I feel you, guys. If you're dealing with tarot right now, and you're really not, you just kind of entertain. I'm gonna tell you something that you're gonna be fighting. Sometimes, in other words, let me tell you, there's a reason. There's gifts, but sometimes you guys will be looking at other channels and you guys are doing circles. And if you have these gifts, look, I've been burned, and you allow the emotions to really get you where you're just sitting in anger like this. What did I say when we first started? Use it with intentions to, like, transmute it to something creativity so you can pull that energy. You guys are able to do it. So, bullshit to the side. We're going to have fun right now. But just, I had to throw it in there. I want you guys to prosper. And look, unpredictable. Okay? And an affair. So I know that right here, hit the like button, fuckers, because I have some chingonas in here. Y'all like, man or woman, you're like, yeah, I had to. I have a side piece, and it could be both of you guys. Or maybe this is you guys. When you get mad, you guys, that's how you met. Either way, look, uh, other loves. Either way, there's nothing wrong if that's what you like. And look, it's bad timing. So there's forgiveness and there's childish. So, it could have happened where you guys were childish and a baby came out of it, or that's how you met. And a lot of times they say how you get them is how you leave them. But in this chat right here, not all of you guys, but some of you guys, I don't give a fuck. I like my fucking side piece. I love my affair. And it could come from wherever you tied to, maybe a person. You didn't get in there. You didn't meet that person. O sea, you might have got married just to get married. And then you meet a person that you really love. It says other loves. Still involved with the past cheating, secret afflictions. And then it says unpredictable. Never know what they do and live. So if this is you, there's an ending. Stop with this false hope. And my throat is speak up. You're gonna have this energy. And I feel that you're gonna break this vicious cycle. And this person that was showing off, that was leaving you alone, like, you're gonna step into your power. I gotta say it how I'm gonna say it, because I like to lead people the right way. But if you've been in this energy, and then closed off, like, yo, what the fuck? Mm-mm. I feel that you're gonna understand who you truly are. You're gonna feel, and you're gonna embrace what you came here to experience. Like Pisces, you're very intuitive. And what I said earlier, you guys are meant to make money. Whether you do it wrong or right, that's none of my business. That's between you and God. God, nobody's here to judge. And a lot of people will judge because some of you guys, you're not hurting nobody. You're just making money. It might not be the flying way, the right way, but you're gonna know. There's a person that is gonna be two-faced. Okay, but you can't blame just that person, man or woman. This could be two women or a man, or if you're a guy, it's your chick, because it takes two. This could have happened already, or it's happening. You'll see the difference in the attitude of the person because you could feel the energy. Whoever I'm talking about, you feel the energy. And look, conquest. See, you could be traveling, moving around, but you have this dark side of you with this Joker. And when you come in, maybe this person acts a little bit, distant. And this card keeps coming out. Both of you guys could be dangerous. Or this could be dangerous when it gets exposed. You might find out about this false person, or that's complicated if it's you or you're dealing with somebody like that, because it's coming out again like this with fragment heart. Just know one thing. It's not even worth it. What you have, and that could be your test. Big time, I heard. Look. Tangled web. And it's complicated. So what I got with this tangled web, they're on the phone. This is something like on a Facebook or some kind of, and you can feel it already for my ladies or men. Look. And then it's cheap ass champagne y todo esto. And it could be, look, what did I say? 3-party situation. And then controlling. And this person is two-faced, so you're gonna have to watch out. It could be magic, but I feel that Pisces, if this is you that is gonna find out, you're gonna be, what did I say? A la chingada infinite, I don't give a fuck. Or you're gonna be like this. Or if you're a lady, your dude's gonna be like, no chingues, cabrona, you gave my nalgas. You're gonna leave. The way you exit, whether you're man or female, it's not even about the pride. It's something about you exiting. Instead of going towards this, like violence and all that, like, yo, you're fucking, or even fighting, the way you leave, you're gonna walk into this new affair. This is what I'm hearing. And you're past. Because you're fucking toxic. You, man or woman, you could be toxic. But when you walk away, see how there's a person that's trying to, I touch my nalgas one more time. You're not gonna give it to them. You're gonna close out a cycle. And it's already been meant to be there. I'm gonna say it like that. And yo, trust me, with this energy, if you entertain like that negative stuff, you're gonna defeat your spiritual journey. All of us that are on this journey, that have experienced that, like, we don't give a fuck. We're not jealous. We know that that God has something better. This trials and tribulation. And how you're gonna know? Because this person was sneaky as fuck. And yeah, they made a public figure right here. They could have destroyed your or will destroy, or did already, your reputation. But that is an illusion. And you're gonna not, it's gonna be a hard time for you to understand it. You're gonna have to walk with faith. I'm telling you from experience. Devilish. And a lot of this has to do with it has to do with spiritual. Like, you could be thinking things that aren't true of your chick or your man. This is what I'm telling you. And see how I put them up over here. It's dark side and the devilish. And pay attention, guys. This is important. This is gonna be timeless. The reason I'm telling you, because you're seeing things like your intuition with Pisces, if you wherever you have it in your chart, especially if you have any planets in the 12th house, that's kind of illusions. And then the 8, olvídate, you're dealing with dead, underground shit, dope dealing, que esto y lo otro, and you love that life, but you're meant to prosper. You how could I say it? You're gonna have the powers, and it's the way, you know, the reason that God uses you is because you know that place, you know it. Look, you could be, and there could be devils all around, and you're so fucking pissed that you're not even looking at them, and they're like, "Fuck, you're supposed to be scared." Other people would fucking faint and die, the heart attack, and you're so crushed. Why? Because you're dealing with your heartbreak. That even if they sent you like devils, like demons and stuff, yo, you're worried about you, and that's a hint that the devil or the demons or the people that are coming up against you in the spirit realm that are still in the 3D that are close to you, um, they're gonna trip out because they're like, "Fuck, you're not scared," and the demons are like, "But there's a greater purpose." Okay, so we're gonna leave it like that. Just use your anger. I think you're gonna be tested this week, and I'm gonna tell you, look, all talk. This is a person that is it's gonna piss you off because this person is gonna betray you, and all talk, and then you see this person, man or woman, where are they getting the power? Like, why are they talking to you this way? Is what I'm picking up because it's not normal, and it'll make you kind of go like this. They're at a little distance. They want you to just close your eyes, breathe, and when you get the answers, whatever visions, and you see visions, okay, maybe they're doing something like instead of busting in, pull back. Is it true? Has it happened? Because you have a manifestation I talked to that was earlier. You're gonna damn man, you're gonna be they're gonna teach you how to manifest, bitch. This card keeps coming out. It's gonna in the past, like other past lives, you fought and you always took this anger, man or woman. Because if you're a woman, oh my god, you are fucking pissed. It's hard for you to escape it because it hurts you to the core, and that's what you're meant to overcome. Like the minute that you say, "Do I really? Is it worth me going to jail or losing my blessing?" Because you're man or woman, you're gonna be able to, live a softer life. Look, that person that leaves you, man or woman, they were just demanding and complicated. Don't fall for the trap. And if it's you could be toxic as a motherfucker. And you need to escape because this person fucking brings this energy out of you. And guess what that is? That's your energy to manifest. And this person is pissing you off. Look, you have it built in, and then all of a sudden they're fucking a gusto, and then you're over here fucking. That was good. I like this reading for you. Let me see. What else do I need to get you? Now, for love, just because mm, just because you're Pisces, and are y'all from Dallas or something? Look, you have the same page. Once you leave this person, you're not gonna find one right away. Man or woman, you're gonna probably play for a little while. Because look, this card it says right here, and I'll read it to you. It says it's not going to get hard by itself. So if you're a lady, you guys gonna be like, hey, or you could be the guy leaving this other chick, and then a new one comes in, and then you still have an attitude, bitch. It ain't gonna get hard, orale. And if you're a woman, you might tell the guy, look, bitch, it ain't gonna get wet. Get over here. And you grab his ears. And that energy that you use, like sexually, manifest, learn about it. Don't just throw it in, not just with anybody. Okay? Because look, influence came out. God is testing you on how you handle influence. I'm like, for me, always lead people the right way. Your ex knows they are a piece of shit. I don't know when I wrote that, but the shit came out. Because I'm feeling for some of you guys, you're gonna get pissed off. This person could have influenced other people to come against you, and then the ones that are close to you, you're gonna be pissed. But use your influence without having to talk or even deal with them blaming you for whatever reason. Because I guarantee you, man or woman, Pisces, whoever you are, when you separate with this person, and this could be energy that you just say, I've had enough, fuck that, and then you just focus, and you're just gonna go through a probation, like God is gonna test you. Oh, and are you gonna suffer? But it'll be worth it. You're like, Infinite, who's gonna rub my GGs? It says, don't worry what anybody thinks. But who's gonna grab them? Because you could have a high sex drive. I'm telling you, you're gonna be meeting somebody. It says same page, and I'm gonna pull this one. It says emotional safety. You don't have to walk on eggshells, hide your feelings, or second guess yourself. You see? Thank you. Thank you for the vibe. No, espérate. Thank you. Hold on. Ya me están regañando, mira. All right. So that's that. You're gonna get a notice like that. Thank you for the. I can't even see when I start to channel. I go like but you're gonna have this umbrella. Like you're gonna meet a person that you're meant to meet, Pisces. Whoever you're dealing with, this person with the CEO, this person, like man or woman, this person had a job acá muy chingón, and they treated you like shit. Like they thought they were on top. But wait until it's your turn. You're not gonna be with this person, and they're gonna miss you. Look, I miss the sex. For my ladies, you're like, man, he's gonna miss how I used to choke on it. Like you rimmed it and everything. For my fellas, you la tenías like a pretzel, pinche fish. Pisces, you could get acá fantasy world and everything. Some of you guys be what's that? Donde pegan así BD Max or something like that. Don't worry about what anybody thinks. That's crazy. And let me see what else they wanted you to get. Let's see. How do they see you? If you guys have a question, they see you like an angel and you're a fucking thug like a motherfucker. Shut up, Infinite. Bitch, I'm fucking an angel. Maybe your name is Angel. Y acá está un alien. This fucker has to be from Fort Worth, right? Somewhere over there. Where they used to fucking fairgrounds, right? Where they used to low ride over there. But yeah, some of you guys could date. How do people see you? Like an angel. Not. Ándale. Fortune teller. You see things others can't. When you start to open up your gifts, and I'm thinking of somebody over there, people are gonna be surprised. They're gonna be like, "What? You're not even gonna tell them. You're being told. Don't even tell them because what your training is like. Yo, you're gonna see through the bullshit." And then there's people that you were dealing with that they were hiding lies, having you in confusion. They were probably doing even pinchy I ranted right there. They were doing spells for you, and you're like, why? They like to see you in confusion. This is a person that hated you. This person, even when you were fucked up, like you were supposed to look stupid, like let's say at a party, like yo, you could be a good vibe person. Like people like to be around you, and this person would be pissed because you'd be in this energy. I'm, I wouldn't be surprised if that's your sibling, or if this is like your ex. Like man, they competed against you, man or woman. Look, you're gonna come up. You're gonna find out. But this right here, if anybody went to check to see how they could do like more witchcraft, not no more. They're like, they told this person, whoever, you're gonna find out. Maybe this person acts like an angel. I don't do those things. I don't go to tarot cards. Bien Christian, acá bien católica. I no, mijo, I don't do this. It could be even a tia or a cousin or something like that. And this person here, mhm, they could see how they're looking. They're like, bitch, you can't do no more. And they're like, why? I never did anything towards them. And this tarot reader's telling her, bitch, they know it's you. And this person's like, what the fuck? They're scared of you. Ooh, they're scared. You don't know this. I heard you don't know this, but this person must know you or something. But whatever they told this person, that, mhm, and because they were coming in with, how could I fuck this person over to get them sick, man or woman? I hate to give these messages. This person was raunchy. You might have left this person. They knew, and you could have been feeling like this. Like it was the food. You could have had a cachorro and everything. And look, it looks like Tia Rosa or something like that. If you have a Tia Rosa, yeah. Look, you could be in this energy, or they could have left you. If you're a man, they were like, peace out. I found me somebody with money. If you're a guy and they're like, found him a big old buff guy, pero no se le para, I heard. See, it's magic. It's joto también. You don't even got to worry about it. Look, I don't know, guys, but whoever this is, I'm going to take a question right now because this thing is, I wonder why man's, let's see, hold up. Look, all my exes, all super attractive. Okay. They had that on lock. It never was an issue. Okay, okay. So I got dumped, and that's okay. How did it feel? Too many people playing too many games. Like yo, I'm telling you, like with honesty, like I don't give a fuck if they leave. They leave. I fuck the shit out of them anyways. Look, que te vaya muy bien con tus pinches nalgas y vámonos next. Fuck that shit. I only cried for one bitch, and it was in junior high. Pero que si me arrastraba, I didn't think, yo, I was sick. I was like, I'm never going to touch another panocha. I was like, yo, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm embarrassed. I later saw her and I'm like, bitch, you're the one. Shut up, bitch. But man, I tore that ass up. I was, imagine like taking my little toy away. I fucking smashed. And then when you're young, you're horny like a motherfucker, busting nuts right away. Otra vez. Yo, look, that's my energy. But yeah, fuck. So imagine in junior high, why? Why are you leaving me? But let me see. Let me get one of you guys. I'm gonna imagínate. Will she call me now? Let's see. Let me get a different deck. Where the fuck did it go? Let's see. Did I lose one or what the hell? Tell you, oh, acá está, hijos de su pinche madre. Let's see, will she call you? Ay, ay, ay. The secrets. Oh, que la chingada. Not everything here is what it seems. Let me see, who are you? One, I'm gonna pull two more. Look. There's some secrets. And it says family echoes. Old family patterns may be playing out in your love life. Are you hiding something? Because she could be thinking, let me see, who was it? I had to. Who was this message for? Was it for I forgot who it was, but look, the card came out with the secrets. So this person could be mad at you, like, yo, I've had enough. You could have, like, maybe you cut them off or they cut you off, but look at this. I want to know the fucking truth. Maybe they're holding back their anger. And if it's you, you hold back. You know, they could have some family thing. It's for gay man. Well, this is two women right here. Love Town, aka Movie Town. I don't know. I heard Broke Mountain, but look, I pulled this deck, guys. If you were wondering, dating like fishing. Put them back. I agree. Say, look, be youthful. You don't have to hate, especially after you test drove it. You know, you'd be like, I don't know about you. I'll be like, ¿sabes qué? I, I gotta try you again. Can we go out another day? But anyways, let's look. It's not about me. There's revenge for some of you guys. If you was wondering, yeah. And the crazy thing is, this bitch gets off. Like, didn't I tell you somebody kind of looking like an angel? I don't do nothing, and behind the scenes, like she gets off or he. No, they said she with this revenge thing. Let's put it back in here. Look what came out. Mysterious, and again this one. Maybe for some of you guys, they think that you're doing that. Is Pisces doing this? Pisces. Pisces. Maybe. Look at this. Pisces, is this you? Put it in the comments. Look, it came out. Infinite, fuck that bitch. I'm hearing fuck that bitch, fuck that puto. But yeah, look, they were lying to me. They violated me. They were lying to me. And it says right here, like, you're this person, if this is you, Pisces, you're on it. You're like, I regret it. I'm sorry you called me out, bitch. I was bored. I needed to. Pobrecito, he was barely, look, for some of you guys, it could have been control magic. You could be a cross watcher. I knew it. My bitch was doing that. That's why your shit wasn't getting hard. She went too hard on it. Like, and you could be in the doghouse if you was wondering. But for some of you guys, look, they're nervous. If Pisces, if this is not you, because some Pisces, you could be doing that. But if it's the other way around, however it may be, they're nervous now. And I ask why. Like in my mind, I ask why. And then I was hearing some other voices, but I'm not paying attention to those voices. You know, fuck them voices. Come on, tell me. No, I was like, let me focus on this nervousness, because right there, like, somebody's nervous. You're gonna find out. This card fell over here. A ver. Look, and it could be about money and all this practical shit, you know, like finances. Here you are, like, where I'm gonna buy my truck or something, or car, or my purse, and then your person fucking took the money already. They feel regret, and then they're acting on you. You could be chilling, like, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to the bank. They're like, no, don't go over there. Now, for some of you guys, you're gonna know if your person is actually stepping out. They're fucking like as soon as they get in there, ay, me huele el jundio. And they get in the shower right away, and you're like, wait a minute. No, they want to wash it quick. Maybe you're finding out. And maybe that magic is running out or something because, yo, your inner child is banging. You're like, fuck that. You having the courage. And look, I'm going to tell you with this, if you told them, like, yo, I feel better, I'm going to go to such and such, like a friend or something, they're like, no, don't go over there. They probably, like, you're going to find something that they left at the house. You're like, bitch, what the fuck? I thought you were this. I don't know, but it could be that, you could be fuzzy duzzy, pero, se está bañando. Maybe you go over and it's your sister, not even your chick. Look, bitch, I could fuck any of your friends, man or woman. And they're curious, look. You could be pissed like a motherfucker. My sister, she doesn't fuck anybody, just anybody. That's what you thought. Look, well, I fucked this one and that one. And yo, this if you're a man or if this is your sister, like you're the woman, she fucked all of your fucking sister's boyfriend, husband. Pero she's being humble. And look, you be laughing your ass off. I I didn't mean it on purpose. Or this could be you. I don't know, pero it's getting hot in this bitch. Yeah, you could have left them. This, I'm telling you, some of you guys have a scandalous friend. Mira, you're over here meditating, and then she's over there. Boom, I got your man, or something like that, and you don't give a fuck. Look, you're in this energy. I don't give a fuck. And he has little huevitos, and little dick, and you're just chilling right there. And she's like this bitch has it out for you. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I hope Pisces that this is you. I don't really go down on the first date. You're like this, but inside you, you're like, "Hi, Diosito, just let me ride on it. I want to fucking. Can you put it in my ass? I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Look, but inside, you're like, "Hi, I'm so humble." Look, not even your friends believe you. You could have been like, let's go to one of these creative. We'll paint. I'm not giving you nothing, pero you're be careful. This person could be dirty. Anyways, that's what I have for you. I will not go down on the first day. You wouldn't? This person could have been like, yeah, she fucking give me a rim job and everything. Very creative because they're like, I bet you didn't get that ass. See, look. And your friends are like, bitch, don't be lying. Don't be lying. You're like, it was full of passion. I'm telling you, the cards are not lying. You're like, I wouldn't go down on the first date. No, you were courageous. You're like, I haven't done this, but I'm gonna do it. And you're not gonna be honest here, but look, I'm telling you, this card wanted to come out. I'm gonna show you, you know, and you're like, oh my god, somebody heard something. Maybe you left your phone on, pero it's okay. You could be like this. I don't know. You were just curious. It's gonna happen. Nobody's gonna know. It's just us in this chat. I'm gonna put private in a minute. But look, please don't be playing with that. The other day I was feeling somebody putting a voodoo. One of my testicles was bouncing like this. I had to fucking take a bath. Like I had to shave my balls and just chill, And salt, what is that? Himalaya salt? Yo, like crazy. I had to call this bitch. I was like, hey, can you come and do the huevito shit? She brought her fucking eggs, but I was like, no, on my eggs. How does that? I have a new way. Just suck on one for a while and then go to other. Y así es la limpieza, at least for me. So some of you guys, yeah, you could be crushed. Like, oh my God. It was passion. Whoever it was, look, they're going to be heartbroken. And with this other card, look, just don't worry. Viene el dinero. Yeah. For some of you guys, if you find out, mm, you could be like, I don't know who's gonna pay me, but somebody's gonna pay me. Your dude wanted to smash, and I want my money. That's for just one or two. See? Be careful, man. We got some gangsters in this pinche house. The husband's like, I don't know, I gotta pay somebody, and you just this. I don't know if this is you Pisces or this is somebody. What do you mean you need this money? And you know how to do that. Could be the past, you know. You ruthless. That's my type of girl. Get that money. Somebody's nervous, bitch. Don't be calling me out, please. Whoever it is, Lita, please don't go. Guys, if you're a guy in this chat right now, don't believe this shit. Don't believe it. I know we could be prideful, but this is a fucking little game, right, ladies? Yeah, hi, please don't go. And then fuck, she's gonna give you head all night and everything. But oh, this bitch, she has plans, and they're not good after you get your fucking asshole licked and everything. You know, andale. That was just a little act. Ass shit is crazy. I just picked that. Look, bitch, I was over it. I got new love. Ándale. No, she didn't put that show on for no reason. She acted. That was a show. Ay, muy chingón. That was the last time you were smashing. The vámonos. You could wake up. I don't need you no more. Ándale, muy chingón. But what happened? I thought you loved me. No, that's the one that was doing voodoo. Hijo de su madre. Yeah, she said, I forgive you. Are you sure you'll never do it again? Because you got busted and you thought you were lucky. My chick doesn't. She loves me. She didn't let me go. Mm. Your chick was waiting for a little bit of time that she plotted her revenge. I still love you. Don't leave me. I know you want that other bitch that I found you with. And then you felt lucky. Invincible. And then at work, what happened, pendejo? They left you out in the street? Yes. That could have happened. It's possible. If I was white, I'd be turning red right now. I don't give a fuck. Look, ¿cómo que te dejaron afuera? And this could be later on. Years could go by, and here's your friends. Bitch, what do you mean they left you out? I don't want to talk about it. She kicked you out like that? Bitch. Yeah. Man or woman, but it's a man. You can win a trophy like fun. It happens, right? This pinche heartbreak, it was one of them things. Yeah, it was experience. And you could be like Infinite, it didn't have to be like that. Look, they have pictures. Yes, I was on America's Most Wanted. Fuck, it was awful. I didn't even get to take a shit. They came in. Ándale, cabrón. I hope you busted all in her face and everything. All cranky like a motherfucker. If you're a lady and you did that, trust me, oh, he's gonna be cranky. I can't believe you did that to me. How? And then you wanna fucking come back. Vámonos a la chinga. He remembers. He's like, fuck that. Ándale. Go over there with that. That could have been a side piece. Like, all right, bitch. This is the last time. You don't want to pay me? Vámonos a la chinga. All right, Pisces. Just know, man or woman, this is what you have coming. That person that did you dirty, look, they're not even gonna recognize you, but you're gonna claim it. I'm gonna win a win full of money. But God, why? Why? They're gonna see you hustling. There's a change, a transformation. I'm gonna leave it right there because I can't stop smiling. I gotta get ready for work. All right. I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Dallas in the house. No pendejos. No alimony. Look, you're like, vámonos a la chingada, go to your ass. I'd rather go run than suck your dick. You took your power back, huh? Thank you, thank you. You're like, fuck that. Here, look, go ahead. For some of my ladies, hi, that's that bitch that, yeah, she got thrown out. Remember? You remember. Bitch, I remember. And I'm still happy. Like, you're like this. Yeah, what? Now that they grew up, this this could be your friend. Oh, what happened, bitch? I thought your person would never cheat. I'm gonna give this message out. For some of you guys, you have a friend that secretly hated you. I'm picking up, or didn't like your relationship, and they pushed you to be single, and you didn't catch it. The jealousy behind it. And little do you know, what comes around goes around. This is one of your friends, and you ain't even stepping in. You're like, I don't know what you're talking about. And you're watching it. And you don't want the karma, so you're just calladita. And you're telling her, I thought you the same advice that gave you, fuck that, I wouldn't put up with it. And you're hearing, bitch, you forgave me last time. I didn't do that. And that bitch, she doesn't have the integrity. What she dished out, like the advice she gave you, el karma que le va a llegar. Never. You're gonna find somebody badass, like I said. But when a person does that, like if you got betrayed that way, I just picked it up. You're gonna be thankful that you forgave, and you got away from that bitch. But when you find out later, you might see them at the scene. What happened to your person? Shut up, bitch. All right, guys. I'll hit you up later. He gets mad because I get hit on by younger men. You know, teach, teach, teach your person. It's powerful to not be jealous. Use it in a good way, because it could always turn around. But when you could use it in a good way, like insure him, make him feel like a big dog. Plus, he'll work harder for you. I'm telling you, a woman, like I tell women all the time, I said, man, just tell your dude how much you appreciate him. That motherfucker will bend backwards. Like encourage him. You control the money, learn how to multiply it, you know? But if he is jealous, feel good about it. Know that there's a reason, that he likes that ass, and be like, okay, you were so jealous, bitch. I want you to go down on me. And not just no 5 minutes. Ándale. Take advantage of it. You're like, what are you talking about, Infinite? What do you mean? No, 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 no. Plus, look, the bank account will come up. Shoo. You're not working extra hours? No. And when he rub his feet, everything relax. I'm telling you, el pinche Coach King over here, I'll be telling him, like, yo, do that. And you'll see an improvement. It helps the bond. It's and tell them, be honest, like, yo, ¿sabes qué, mijo? They have these new blue pills. They're not really blue, but red. And if he gets a little butthurt, give him two cachetadas with your titties. Tas, tas. Look, listen to me. And grab his pecker and be like, I'm telling you, for the healthiness of both of us. And yo, because some guys are, I'm not gonna lie to you, some guys are embarrassed. A motherfucker like me, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna fuck, and I want it to be good, right? But yeah, I have like some friends that'll be like if I'm fucking selling a 20 fucking del moco acá, and dame una pastilla. What the fuck are you talking about? Andale. They're like this. Don't let them see that I got it. Yo, like tell them, don't be afraid, don't be embarrassed. Cause there's some young fuckers out here with the diet and everything, and they can't even function. The way things are going, that they're not healthy. And they're like this. No se me para. And then no offense, but the white guys, they like to be watching. I want you to bang my wife. I'm like, oh my God, are you serious? I told my cousin, he came from Mexico, and he estaba muy enterado. Mira, vale, dice que a su vieja, I said, dale gas. Fucking dude, he gets there, he goes, estaba el pinche esposo, the husband was fucking big. Andale, Mr. Rosalio, he told him right there. You okay? Yes. And then he was right there, me just watching. Que pinche watching, se lo cogió también. Yo, it's crazy shit. He was from Mexico. Ah, it didn't happen. Why you walking like that, cabrón? No manches, güey. He gave me some pill que según para que se levantara. I was asleep. Yeah, right, bitch. Anyways, just know, have the courage to own your body. You are the trophy. You are gorgeous, amazing. Like, yo, don't ever let nobody tell you or lower your self esteem. A la chingada. Fuck that. And some of you guys, like, yo, I'm picking up, you could be, experimenting, like with your person that's jealous, be like, let's go buy a fucking toy where you could have it in there at the restaurant and he's fucking hitting it and you're, I'm creative like that. I'm giving you free game. You might fucking squirt right there and, you know, be like, fuck that. Andale, mija, let me take you home. Shit, by the time you get in the car, you already had a crazy ass orgasm. You don't even need his little dick, pero it's still playful. You'll be like, but I don't need it no more. But you told me you were gonna wait. Now it's the opposite. You're like, bitch, I waited. You know how many times I fucking you busted and I never busted or it never got up. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. You have to be peaceful. And my ladies, if my guys, if you're listening and if you fall into this bullshit with that, never be embarrassed. Yo, I'd rather have a hard dick than somebody, it's gonna get up in a minute. Just go a little bit more. No, fuck that. Look, let's be humble, but shit, you think I want to live like this? Fuck that. Even my grandpa was smashing when my grandma was still alive. He was 80. He's 90 now. My grandma's not here, but he was fucking getting more than us. Like, yo, he was smashing. Because we have a big family. Grandpa dice, que me dicen el burro por nada. But yeah, he would always get lucky. So, anyways, to avoid this situation, look, love is better than, fighting. And nobody should be embarrassed about anything. Anybody tries to shame you for that, tell them to go and fly a kite. Trust me. No se les para tampoco. I like to have sex. So, anyways, and on this channel, I want you guys to learn, one of the major, you know, problems within couples in the US or all over the world is the communication when it comes to love, openness, when it comes to sex. Like, yo, like the older you get, you should be more nasty. You know each other. Look, and then a lot of the times people are like this, like that, like, oh my God. And this fucker over here, mad as a motherfucker. If you're a man and this isn't you, then it doesn't pertain to you. But this person's mad. You don't even want to have nothing, but you're pissed. You're like, yo, at least dance for me, do something. This fucker wants to just come in and stick it. And then it's soft like a motherfucker. It's what I'm picking up. And you're pissed. Like, yo, do I not look sexy? No, you can look sexy as fuck. Look. And that's why if your other person is flirting and then, what do? You're like, bitch, I was horny. What is Infinite doing over here? And I'm like, I'm not even here, bitch. Just turn around. All right, I gotta go. Let her stay with her. Pisces ant. Okay. Mira que cayó. Oh, hijo de su madre. This could be awkward. Are you sure? Bitch, I'll fuck shit. I don't know. Are you sure? Don't be saying I'll leave. Infinite. I was just playing, bitch. You better not go. Ahí así te cogen. No, we're just gonna do yoga. Why are you under without any clothes? Yes, bitch. I'm helping, right? I'm a Cancer. I will be. All right. I'll see you guys. Good night, or good morning, wherever you guys are at. I'll catch you. Thank you for your time, your share, your love, your joy. Hit the like button, share. And it's 4 o'clock. Thank you.